What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Sorry for the Interruption. My name is Metal Mike, and I am joined here tonight with the man, the leader, our fearless leader, Will Gray. Will, how you doing? I don't know how to introduce you. I've never introduced you, sir.
I'm just Will. I'm literally only here because I apparently to cover for Timmy. But I asked Bo, hey, what are you guys doing for Sorry for the Interruption? Do you need extra hands tonight? And Bo was like, yeah, man, absolutely. So I'm here, but apparently I'm here to fill in for Tommy for the second time this weekend.
Well, Will is the host of Botch and Chair Shots, Nerdy News at 420. He pushes the buttons for a lot of things on Rivet City Radio, Off the Top Media, all across the board. Will is one of our fearless leaders here. We also have another host over at Botch and Chair Shots and Nerdy News at 420, Mr. Jax Bo, Ginger Ninja himself. How you doing, Jax?
Acknowledge me.
I'm
doing fantastic.
That is awesome, guys. You did a great job on Botch tonight. Awesome show. We got a kitty on the show as well. And joining us here tonight on Sorry for the Interruption, I did not earn the right to call him by his nickname yet, so I'm going to call him because me and him kind of share a name. We got Michael here joining us tonight. How you doing?
Good. How are y'all doing?
It's Sunday. Yeah. It's another day.
This week went by fast.
But before I turn things over to Jax, just to remind everybody to head over to Rivet City Radio and Off Top Media's Twitch and YouTube channels. Hit that follow button, subscribe button, turn your notifications on. Check out all the great content going on. Like Sorry for the Interruption, Botch, Share Shots, Table Spot, Rivet City Red Zone, Nerdy News at 420, and all the great shows going on all across the networks. With that being said, Jax, how are you, sir?
Well, we're going to start it off one way, but before the night is over, and I'm going to throw this on Will will have a special announcement involving our Patreon.
Ooh.
He will have a special announcement. We're not going to give it to you right now. It's called
it's a tease.
It's a teaser, so you're going to have to wait till the end, so stick around. It's going to be fun. But I, as Will has known, I live in Florida. And Florida, as it is a state, but in itself, it's its own thing.
Did you just say it is a state?
It is a
state, guys. Florida is a state, definitely a state.
But when you cross into the border of Florida,
it's a different world.
It just changes. It's just different. It's just different. So, hold on. I'm a little ill repaired because I'm just me.
There's definitely a different feeling. I've driven from Pennsylvania to Florida once and vacationed there twice. And it is definitely a different feeling. I enjoyed both times.
Oh, yes.
I did. I enjoyed both times. I did.
All right. So this segment of our show is called Florida Man Shit. This is actually this is one of Will's favorite segments.
And it's because I got to live Florida Man shit, guys. Less than a month ago, I got to live Florida Man shit. God, when we were going to dinner on Friday night and we counted multiple Florida Man interactions on the way to dinner, I was like literally adult Disneyland. Sorry, Bo. It's your show.
No, it's straight up. Like, we were going to dinner. We were going to dinner the first night, and there's just this random old guy walking in the middle of the street, and then some random lady trying to, not help get him in the car, just trying to guide him out of traffic. He was proud to be walking in the middle of that street. I'd have let him do it. But I want to get y'all's takes on something. Actually, I'm going to put something in the private chat. Well, just when I put this in the private chat, just say the word. Like,
Possum.
I can't pronounce it. Okay. So, published from Fox, and I'll give no free shout outs, but Fox 30 or Fox 35 Orlando published on November 17th of 2023. Florida man arrested for pooping on dead possum on street during rush hour traffic. I need to get y'all's takes on this headline. It kids you not. Now, hold on. That was reported. It happened in Clearwater. It says Clearwater man has found himself behind bars. He was seen by a police officer pooping on a dead possum in the middle of the street.
There's levels to that, and that's one.
Okay,
Like,
my
straight up.
headline. My headline under my name says I pooped today. Just for the record, I'm from Nashville. Okay, I did not poop on any possums. Okay, like that. I did not poop on any possums. All right, I'm from Tennessee, and first and foremost, like when nature calls, nature calls. He can't help it. He may not even know the possum was there. Let's be honest.
Do you think now, Will, this
The
happened?
possum dead or alive? Because
It was a dead fucking possum. It's dead.
oh, it was dead. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean,
Now-
I missed that part.
I've seen people in my delivery area at work like pick up roadkill because it's all like farming and country out there. So I've seen that roadkill getting picked up, thrown on the back of a pickup truck. But I've never seen somebody defecating on a dead animal.
Defecating on a dead animal.
Pooping,
Right,
shitting,
right,
whatever,
sure.
defecating. I'm trying to be trying to use like
You
big
can
boy
say
words.
shit.
I know I can. I use big boy words. It's not working. Not working for me. So I've never seen somebody take a shit on a dead animal.
You've never lived, bro.
And then the question the question is, are we sure the possum was dead?
Yeah, are we sure?
According
like-
according to the Orlando News, it was dead.
I was gonna
Look,
say,
dude.
what if he was only partly dead and like he just had to watch a dead man poop on him?
I mean, they also play dead.
They do.
Look, we don't yuck any yums. Whether or not the possum is dead or playing dead is no concern to us. The possum can do whatever it wants in 2024.
I feel
Exactly. Now the real thing that we're forgetting to ask here is it may or may not be the same man that Will interacted with in the bathroom.
oh no.
What did Will have a situation in the bathroom? What?
Okay.
No.
Okay. So here's the thing. We were leaving Tampa. It was real late, and we stopped at a Wawa's. Okay, and it was the first interaction with a Wawa's I had ever had. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Everything is shut down. Me, Tommy, Dad Hat, and Al get out of the car because we're going to go in, order a
Already loving
pizza.
this.
Huh?
Already loving this just because of the four names you just said.
Okay, so we get out of the car. We go inside. We're going to get some pizza or something. We go to the bathroom first, and the ladies' room is out of order. All right. So we're like, shit. So I open up the door. There's a dude going to the bathroom. He's the only person in the bathroom, though. I look at Al. I was like, when this dude leaves, you go into the stall. Me, Tommy, and Dad Hat will stand guard outside the stall. So that way nobody can come in or out. Okay. So we're standing there. She's in the stall doing her business. And dude walks in, and I'm like, yo, hold on a second. There's a girl in here because the women's room was out. Give us a second. And he goes, oh, okay. And he stands there just in the bathroom with us. And the three of us are standing there like, kind of like we got real quiet and awkward because we're like, okay, like, this dude. So then she flushes and she walks out. All three of us do our business. But as soon as I walk out, it's just Dad Hat and Homie in there. Apparently, he walked in that stall, and sometime between walking in the bathroom and getting in the stall, he defecated himself Was that your big boy word, Mike?
Yes.
But Dad had said when he took his pants off, this dude like stripped down butt ass naked in his Wawa's bathroom at 3:00 in the morning because it looked like he had painted the floor. Yeah, while we were all just standing there, like waiting. Apparently, this dude had like legs full.
Like straight up, I feel like when Will told me the story,
I
this
felt
right
like
here
I
ran
needed
through
to
his.
take a shower. Yeah.
Like this right here ran through this guy's mind.
I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
Like, he did. Like, he just shit on himself.
Real life Florida man shit.
Now, here's another one. I don't have to pull up the article for this because I watched it on my local news.
I love
I
that
did.
for
It's
you,
so
Bo.
great. So in St. Augustine, Florida,
The games? Are we going to talk about the games?
Mike, you stop reading my mind. We will mention the games in a minute.
We were talking about it before you got here.
But in St. Augustine, Florida, there is this attraction called the Alligator Farm. Okay, it's not your normal zoo. They're more reptile based. I mean, they have like monkeys and like turtles, and they're more exotic animals.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the word I was looking for. So one night, and this is how they approached it. I'm going to tell you like how I interpreted the whole segment in my mind. One morning, 2 employees show up at work, and they see a pair of flip-flops just floating in the alligator area in the water. And at first they were like, oh, someone's just playing a joke on us. Unbeknownst to them, 30 minutes before that, 2 miles up the road, a guy walking barefooted gets pulled over by the police. Bleeding. Now, this man is bleeding. Tells the police that a wild alligator jumped up and bit him out of the woods. Just bit him out of the woods, because that's what if you're out from Florida, that's not that's actually believable. But alligators just aren't going to bite you and let you go. You ain't wrestling away from the jaws of an alligator.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. He's like, not happening. So the police start investigating this man being bitten by a wild alligator. They get game and wildlife involved. All right. To come to find out that when one of the head honchos at the alligator farm gets there, he pulls up the footage from the security cams because they want to see who trying to play the prank on him. At this point, alligator farm thinks it's just a prank. No. The dude that the cops arrested broke into the alligator farm and said, you know what? I'm going swimming with the alligators.
I hate
Straight
the world
like
sometimes.
that is the kind of stuff that happens in Florida. And it's straight, like it's just it's Florida.
So
But oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Finish your story. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I got a whole other thing I'm going to talk about. You go ahead.
I live in Pennsylvania. We don't have wild alligators as far as I know, and I've been in many places in this state. And when I visit Florida and I see a sign that says stay away from water, wild alligators, my ass is staying away from the fucking water. Okay?
Yeah.
Let alone if I go into an alligator farm, I'm staying about maybe 5-6 feet away from the cage itself if it's an open, because they can launch themselves.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. No. Swimming with alligators. Oh, man. Really? You live there?
Bridget says that definitely sounds like some white people shit.
No,
because
yeah.
it is. It definitely is. And you want to hear, and Will's brought this up a second ago, but you want to hear, and I feel like I can say this. I feel like I say this. You want to hear about some white people Florida shit? yesterday afternoon in said town of St. Augustine, Florida, was the annual Florida Man Games.
I typed out Florida Man. It was the first thing that popped on my Google while we were waiting for you.
That
So
means
I
they
was-
have good SEO.
Yeah.
You
So
guys have games.
no, we have a whole we have now Olympic
I'm
Games.
really like I'm locked in
Now-
here about
We're all on TikTok.
Huh.
Y'all ever seen the TikTok creator that walks around and like he's like eating donuts or something like on the phone with like that's like only in Florida shit?
Yes.
I've never seen them. No.
I have.
I have to see you. He was the host,
Okay.
Of course he was.
okay, because he
Of course
lives
he
here in
was.
Florida. They have teams. You can sign your team up and everything. I'm trying to figure. I've heard of it. I've never really paid attention to it, so I don't know. They streamed this sucker live.
Yes. I was gonna watch the video when we got done here. I'm watching this.
But no, apparently they got a whole bunch of games and different like just shit we would do in Florida, and they make a big game out of it. Like I wish I could find the games that were held, but it doesn't really have that much of frequently asked questions. Let's try this.
So
Can anyone compete? Everyone's allowed to compete in this, by the way.
Not just Florida people.
Nope. You can it doesn't matter where you're at.
We
We'll
should
just
get
be
a
live
team from. You guys should just all sign up and just fly out there to Florida.
see, no. Here's the thing. Okay, I see way too many videos of Florida people catching boa constrictors and different types of snakes, and touching all types of like spiders and stuff. Okay, I have arachnophobia, and I have fear of snakes. I would be fucking eliminated right there if I had. To
There was a
touch-
barbecue contest.
I mean, that I can probably do.
Will would have been great at that.
Like, I'm not trying to, like, as Will says, I'm not trying to give any free shout outs to anyone, but I have to. This is how serious we take shit that happens here in Florida. Like, the scouts backstage. There you go. This is our like we have shirts, and if you notice,
rock
let me
that.
point this out. There's a guy who looks like he's jumping over construction cones.
Uh-huh.
This man is full on double fisting beers and a fishing net with a
No,
big ass alligator.
I'm here for it.
Like that's like
They had an
going
evading
to-
arrest obstacle course.
When I made the intro for Boyfriend Time, that was kind of like having the conversation with you and John. I want a dude jumping over cones and fire and an alligator and a bald eagle and a gun.
yeah, like that's how
Fuck yeah,
that's
dude.
how it exactly
yeah,
went.
dude.
It was like Will goes, "What do you want for the intro?" And I went, "What do I want for the intro? America." You don't ask
So
a
what-
Florida guy what he wants.
Bo, tell them what it was like. You and I were sitting in the session while I was making it. Explain to them the process of what it was like when I was like getting these clips together. Like the last one, the American, the bald eagle with the guns and the American, and he puts his sunglasses on and he salutes the flag.
He's sitting
Yeah.
there and he starts giggling and giggling. I'm like, "What are you giggling? You'll see, you'll see." He goes, "So as I was sitting there now, me and Will are partaking at this time. I said, "Dude, can we get a flamethrower?" Like I'm throwing different like things, and I'm like, "This is." So at the end of this, I mean, we sat there for what? How long did we sit there that day? Couple hours. By the end
Yeah.
of this, we had the most epic, fucking straight up redneck America fucking intro. Like it starts off the flag. There's a guy with a fucking flamethrower on the back of a side by side.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fucking eagle shooting machine guns, people.
So my question is the evading arrest obstacle, does that start off with you swimming with alligators?
I didn't say we had death wishes, dude. We just,
It was
the picture of it had like inflatable. They were using an inflatable alligator.
I was just playing off your article with the man swimming with the alligators and got arrested.
Yeah, but yeah,
like they have an octagon cage set up. I'm watching videos on it right now because I'm rabbit holing tonight. The Florida Man games.
You're
well,
right. Yes, sir.
Well, I now have a new calling in life.
Be the
But no,
Florida Man
apparently there's
champion.
apparently there's a game MMA cage. You're in an octagon, but you both have a pitcher of beer.
yeah.
And you have you have one of them circular floaty tire devices around you. You're not hitting each other, you're bumping into each other. Okay, you just bump into each other.
See who can spill the beer first?
The person who spills their pitcher of beer loses. It's got to be completely empty. You can drop drops out of it and stuff. But once that pitcher's completely empty, you lose.
You're getting called out, Jax, and I kind of love that.
I thought I did. Did you follow me?
So
I haven't
my question is with the pitcher of beer, because how this so you're holding the pitcher of beer during what event again?
They're in the octagon.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like you're just bumping each other.
So kind of like a mosh pit, like if you're at a show, like a metal show, and you're in the pit and just bumping each other around. And
Yeah, you're kind of like moshing with a big floaty fucking tube around you, holding a fucking.
But it's one-on-one.
Pitcher of beer.
That is great. And
yeah, it's one-on-one. It's not like it's. Yeah,
so there is a possibility the pitcher can go fully. Because I'm sitting here thinking like it's a pitcher of beer. You get to like the bottom of that thing, you're gonna have to like drop that pitcher for the rest of the beer to pretty much pour out.
No, do you have to drink the pitcher and then fight the dude in the octagon?
Oh,
I sincerely wish that Twitch was fun, like I wouldn't get in trouble for showing the footage.
You have to just send this to us. This is great.
I legitimately think that I would do well in a competition like that.
Like,
if somebody was like, "Will, I need you to pound like 3 or 4 beers, then get in a fist fight," like, yeah, dude.
Will, Dad, or Selfbit and Husky need to get a team.
I'm literally from the middle of nowhere, Tennessee.
But you guys can go down to Florida for a week, or how long these games are.
I figured it out.
There's YouTube videos.
What is it?
Next year, we don't do a wrestling pay-per-view. We come down for the fucking Florida Man games, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Mike, both Mikes are invited.
I'm down.
They got roosters.
They got roosters. Okay.
I think you have to like chug. Oh, it's rooster bingo.
God, I'm so glad you didn't say rooster fighting.
So
that's way too white people shit.
We're from Florida. We're not what? I can't say it live because I get canceled. But we're from Florida.
What?
We're not.
What about eating butt?
We're from Florida. We're not from Mexico. There's a difference, Bill.
Yeah.
So
I'm from AJ said he's from the backwoods of Louisiana. He understands what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear a funny story about chickens and roosters?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always love a funny story about a cock.
So, as I mentioned, as I mentioned, my delivery hour work is out in like the country area, farming area, and all that stuff. So there are free range chickens and roosters out there. Okay. And this happened literally last week. I was delivering at this one house that I deliver to literally almost every day. And the chickens and roosters are kind of far away from the house most of the time. Well, this day, they weren't. And I got chased by a chicken all the way up the driveway to my truck.
Those things are fucking mean, dude.
I've had that happen to me, so I understand, but that's still funny.
You ever been chased by a goose?
Goose,
Yes.
no.
Gooses are Will, you ever been chased by a goose?
Demon chickens, dude.
Dude, demon
Well,
chickens, Bubba. Dude,
like,
they will care.
Basically, what happened was I dropped the pack, like I put the package on the doorstep, and as I'm walking down the steps from the porch, I looked to my right, and I made eye contact with this fucker.
With a
Pure
demon
eye
chicken?
Yeah,
With a
no,
demon chicken.
well, with a chicken, literally with a chicken, made eye contact with the thing, and I was like, and all it went was, and I'm like, oh shit, and I start running as best as I can because I can't run very well with my back, so it was like a light jog up the driveway, and he almost got me. He was probably like this far away from me.
I love you. Okay.
It was scary, Will.
Kick it.
Kick the chicken. Dude. You can kick. It's okay to kick a chicken.
But then I could have lost my job.
By kicking somebody's chicken?
Yeah.
You could claim self-defense. If they're running at you and you feel threatened, kick the cock.
Yeah, don't kick
I
the
saw
demon
it
chicken.
happening, and it's still
Should I kick it in its eggs?
It's self-defense. Yeah.
But this thing
Don't-
fucking like I just as
You don't choke it.
like
if you shoot on it, you get it on the ground and grapple a little bit, maybe choke the chicken. But otherwise, like
I didn't want to kick it
Here.
because my thought
can't be-
was like I don't want to lose my job. Like if I would have killed this thing, if I would have
fucking chicken.
but still,
Pennsylvania.
wait a second. Is this the opportunity you choke this chicken out just for the chance when somebody says, "Why'd you get fired from your job?" And you'd be like, choking a chicken?
No, but it's becoming like I would have kicked the chicken. Don't try to now, Mike. Don't try to kick the demon chickens. They will chase you.
If you kick a demon chicken and miss, it's like
I make sure to keep my main like when I go magnet fishing at the one pond that I magnet fish at.
what the fuck? Wait a second. No, pause. Everything from this point in the episode on is fucking done. Did you just say you go magnet fishing?
Yeah, you never heard of magnet fishing?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna scroll up, Scouse. I'm gonna find this this comment.
So
Fuck
magnet
you, I'm with
fishing is you have at least a 30, like you start off with like a
Not gonna lie.
35
That sounds like some white people shit.
No, listen, right here. The man preparing the overweight, out of shape man preparing.
Scouse said, "What the hell is magnet fishing?"
I'm getting ready to explain it. So basically what it is you buy this magnet. I mean, I could show you my stuff that I have.
Like a refrigerator magnet?
No. So I'll grab
Do you
the
have
magnet.
one that looks like? Do you have one that looks like different wrestlers?
No.
I have a Nate
Oh.
Slater magnet.
I'll get the magnet. Let me finish this and I'll grab the
Get
magnet.
the magnet. I'm curious as shit about
Okay.
this.
So but you want to what you do is you get the magnet and then you hook it up to a rope and you want to start off with at least a 30 to 40 foot rope. Okay? And then you find like a river
big
or
fish,
a lake
And you just fucking chunk that heavy son of a
And
bitch at
throw
it.
the magnet into the water and you just try and see like there's this river that's like 25 minutes from my house that I haven't magnet fished at yet, but they do tubing there during the summertime. And I want to go there because I know there's some good shit in that river. Like
Oh.
I've seen people like that do magnet fishing catch cell phones, wallet.
Oh,
everything.
okay. I thought you were actually trying to catch fish with magnets, and I got very
No.
confused.
I'll show you the magnet. Let me grab the magnet.
Oh.
Get the
I was
magnet.
just being a smart ass. I've seen people magnet fish on TikTok and they pull out like guns and shit and have to report them to like the fucking
Police.
the
Local
fucking
police
ops.
station. Yeah,
The 5-0.
yeah,
Fuck them.
facts.
Yeah. No, but I am definitely going to start training for this Florida man game. I can't be any more prouder of my
So it's metal
state.
detector shit in the water.
So let me ask you a question, Mike.
That's actually kind of fire.
That's a
Do you ever
big ass
stick that
fucking
to your
magnet.
nipple rings?
What?
Be honest. Do you stick that to your nipple rings? Be honest.
I don't have nipple rings.
Oh.
I
Why did
thought
I think your nipples were pierced?
because I told you that I've been thinking about it for the past like 3 years, and I never
You
went.
should do it. Make it a TikTok.
Dude, fuck yeah. How many subs to get your nips pierced, Mike?
I don't know. Can I get back to you guys on that one?
The total amount of whatever it would cost to get them done. So like $80. So what's that?
Well,
What's
no.
3 divided into 80? Hold on.
No, 2 nipples is 160.
Well, maybe in fucking wherever you live, I can get your nipples pierced for like $80, bro. I know a guy.
I know.
I never trust Will when he says
I mean, I took out one of my nose.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm like Red from Shawshank, bro. You need something? I know people. I can get you
I
things.
know a guy.
I'm surprised y'all didn't
Yeah.
know I got one of my nose rings. I took
What'd
out
you say?
I took out my nostril ring. I don't have it in anymore. I just have my.
Did that magnet do it for you?
I'm not sticking the magnet towards my nose. Fuck that. Nope. Oh no.
Thank you, Scouse.
Oh no.
You won't put a magnet in your nose?
No.
How many subs does stick your nose to that magnet?
Did somebody actually really ask that?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm looking at the
Well,
chat.
for one,
I'm like literally like scoping down the chat to see if anybody asked that.
that magnet or your nose ring is probably more than likely going to be surgical stainless,
It is.
which means it's not attracted, it's not magnetic at all. That's why it's used for surgery, because it doesn't carry a charge of any kind or anything. So that's why they use surgical stainless, is because that way it's, science.
You learn something new every day.
When I had my nipples pierced, that was the ongoing thing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for the past 3 years now of getting my nipples done, but I just never
Bingo Scouts.
made the decision to do so. Plus with my job, like especially during the wintertime, carrying
You're
Yeah.
afraid a chicken's gonna peck your nipple off?
that.
You're gonna lose a nipple ring to a chicken.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding So- me, Will.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that was Sorry for the Interruption. I'm honestly not sorry because I had a lot of fun. Like
I love this show.
After the day that I had, this was a lot of fun.
see, we could help fucking trust me, I needed this.
I did too.
So Wheels. Working the good. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna go Wheels, then I'm gonna go to Mike, then I'm gonna do my thing. Then will go after me because he knows all the spiel about the announcement we've been teasing y'all with. So Wheels, where can people find you, buddy?
MJ Duplessis 1992 on TikTok and now on Twitter. And then catch me every Monday on Queen's Court for World Championship Wreckage with my brother Husky Rhodes and my sister Bree Stout, the Tribal Queen.
Mike.
All across the socials on X, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and if you want and Snapchat, and if you want easier access to get to all those links, they're all at Metal Mike 714. But if you go on my link tree, all the links are on my link tree, Metal Mike 714. Catch me on the table spot tomorrow night at 11:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after Monday Night Raw, with
That's a mouthful.
with Sean and Cam. Every Wednesday night on the Boom at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after AEW Dynamite with Cam and Phil. Every Sunday morning with Johnny H on Rivet City Red Zone, and you catch my recorded show. It's recorded on Tuesday, drops every Wednesday for Rivet City Red Zone's Halftime Heat, and also you can check out my article right now. Working on my second article, going to be submitting it hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday, but my article is up right now for the Eagles on Blackboard on Sports. It's called
Awesome.
Draft Eagles Draft.
Sweet. I am the Ginger Ninja. I'll be back Tuesday night right here for NXT on Tap, which you should watch. You should really watch NXT because it's fucking good. Every Sunday here for Sorry for the Interruption, and over on Rivet City Radio for Botch and Chair Shots. Wednesdays on the Wrestle Talk Wolfpack, and Sundays for Boyfriend Time over there. Anywhere else, follow me on Twitter at Jaxpo2020. And I'm going to blow these guys' minds once we get off air with what I just found.
Oh, shit.
You want me to go through the end of show housekeeping stuff now?
Yes, sir. Please. Thank you.
Absolutely, sir. First and foremost, as always, remember to follow us anywhere you do anything on the internet that's off the top media, Rivet City Radio and Botch and Chair Shots. If you're watching on Twitch, check the links in the descriptions. The first one's going to be your Discord link. You're going to have a chance to join all the hosts and producers on Discord. It's the direct link to all of us. If you check right below it, you'll have the Botch and Chair Shots off the top media link, which is for my spread shirt. What that is all that sweet merchandise for both brands and Rivet City Radio. Most importantly, if you have Amazon Prime, you get the Prime Gaming subscription. With that, you get a Prime Gaming subscription to give to your favorite Twitch streamer here on Twitch. Give it to Off the Top Media. Give it to Rivet City Radio. Give it to Shield or Creation World. Doesn't matter. Just give it to somebody because Jeff Bezos has too much money. But gentlemen, this is it. This is the announcement. Starting on March 1st, we are rebranding patreon.com/Rivet City Radio. Okay. There's going to be 3 easy tiers for you to get involved with what we're going to be doing. Okay. The first one, tier 1, is cheaper than subscribing on Twitch. It's $2. With that, you get the Delicious as Fuck cookbook, which is going to be me and Chef John Maglavia. He is a Michelin-starred chef from New York. We're going to be dropping weekly recipes to our subscribers there for $2. Then you're also going to get access to all Rivet City Radio playbacks, completely ad-free. And on top of that, you're going to get all the articles and blog entries from Rivet City Radio. For $5, you get all of tier 1, but you also get live, or you get after party playbacks of the unedited post-show interactions between the hosts that hang out after the show. So it'll be like kind of the behind the scenes stuff that we do. You'll also, on top of it, you'll get exclusive shows. So you get Botch Spots and Chair Shots After Dark, Boss Bitch Power Hour. We've got a few other shows in the works, one of which is going to be me and Scowls versus the World, where we watch each other's favorite matches and rate, and then debate back and forth on what we would give them, like bottle cap ratings wise. But tier 3, which is the creme de la creme, it's the top tier post. Okay, you get tier 1, then you get tier 2, but then for tier 3, which is $10 a month, you get 2 exclusive options, guys. First and foremost, you're going to get access to the VIP lounge. And what that is a direct one-on-one chat room on Discord with all the Rivet City Radio hosts and producers and characters. So it'll only be Patreon exclusive subscribers and then us. It'll be a private room for us to hang out and chill. The second thing you get on that tier for $10 is a once a month watch along with Bo and I for the 420 Up in Smoke Cinema Club, where we're going to be live watching movies together, so that way we can rank them the next week on Nerdy News. Tons of great stuff coming. Yeah, we've got content writers starting on the 1st, tons of content coming out. Patreon.com/Rivet City Radio. And to be just even on top of that, Starting next Sunday at Botch Spots and Chair Shots, we're going to be giving away items. Right now, we're up to 2. Next Sunday on Botch Spots and Chair Shots, we're going to have the list of items we're giving away, how to subscribe to win, and then when we're going to do the giveaway happening. So tons of cool stuff happening, lots of content coming down the pipes. Just can't wait to share it with you guys. Bo, back to you.
Well, we do have some fun things coming. So do all the stuff he says. Make sure to hit that if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, ring-a-ling-a-ling of the bell. But other than that, this was Sorry for the Interruption, guys. We'll see you next Sunday. Sorry, I get my days confused. Take us home, Scows.